Hi, I'm Daphne Richards. Our question this week comes from Peggy Moore, who has two gorgeous loropetalum shrubs flanking her front door. She's never trimmed them, and now they're about 6 feet tall, but she'd like for them to be about 4 feet. How does she go about trimming them? Although it may not seem like it, this is actually a very easy situation to deal with. First, loropetalum responds well to pruning, and second, you only want to remove 2 feet from a 6-foot tall plant. That's well within our 1/3 of the total height rule, so it fits within that. Never remove more than 1/3 of a plant at any one time. These loropetalum shrubs have a very lithe shape to them at the moment that's quite nice. So even though you could simply hedge them back to 4 feet, I recommend that you prune in keeping with the tree-like shape that the shrubs have developed. That would mean taking out entire branches from the height of the shrub rather than giving it a flat top. Since loropetalum responds well to pruning, don't be too nervous about it. Even if you make a few mistakes, the plant should be fine. These shrubs appear to be in quite a bit of shade, so they may not flower much, but if they do, wait until after they've flowered to prune them. If you prune too early, you'll prune out all of the beautiful flower buds. And if you prefer to hedge them, rather than keep their tree-like form, the growth may take a while to fill back in. The plants appear to have been growing into tree form for quite a while, so changing their habit to be shrubbier will probably take a few growing seasons. Our plant this week is green germander, Teucrium camidris. This perennial Mediterranean herb makes a great little ground cover, especially in dry areas of the landscape. It thrives in full sun, but can take a bit of shade and needs very little supplemental irrigation, even in the hottest, driest of times. Green germander stays very small, getting only about 12 inches tall and spreading to about as wide. Hardy all the way down to zone 5, this shrubby ground cover is often evergreen here in Central Texas. But even if it doesn't die back in winter, green germander will perform better with a little early spring shearing to keep it in shape. In the late spring or early summer, it forms lavender flowers, similar to most of its other relatives in the mint family. After it's done flowering, green germander may get a little leggy, and if so, just shear it back about an inch or so to encourage new growth. Regular shearing will make for a fuller, more robust plant, which will look much more attractive in the garden. Green germander can tolerate all different types of soil, although it will perform best in well-drained, even rocky garden beds. Our viewer picture this week comes from Vicki Blockman with this fabulous shot of her lacewing eggs in her garden. Thanks, Vicki. In your garden this week, it's time to plant ginger rhizomes and okra and pumpkin seeds. I'd like to remind you that the Travis County office of the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service is here to serve you all year long. Call us or come by anytime to visit our demonstration gardens and check out our workshops and events to get your garden growing at travis-tx.tamu.edu. We'd love to hear from you, so please visit us at klru.org/ctg to send us your questions and pictures from your garden.